Right now on the lineup, we are following developing news in Bella Vista. That's where a fire tore through a home, taking 2 lives. We'll have the latest from fire officials.
Community members pack a meeting to express their outrage over the 4th of July parade being canceled. What town leaders say is at risk if the show does go on.
And the unofficial start to summer is underway at the Jersey Shore. There are a ton of fun things to do this long holiday weekend. We'll help you find the hot spots to be.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Friday, May 23rd, 2025.
Made it to Friday and Memorial Day weekend. Hey, everybody, I'm NBC 10's Brenna White.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today. Starting with a developing story. 2 people are dead. Another person is in critical condition after a row home fire in Bella Vista.
NBC 10's Katy Zachry has the latest.
3 people were trapped inside this house on fire on South 8th Street near Christian Street and Bella Vista this morning. You can see how much damage was done, especially to the 2nd floor and those windows jutting out. Firefighters tell us they pulled 3 people from this house, and so far 2 of them have died. We were at the fire scene this morning and saw Philadelphia firefighters perform CPR on all 3 people they carried from this home. The fire broke out a little after 2 a.m. The first trucks to arrive called for backup after hearing there were 3 people trapped inside this burning home. Once they were outside on the sidewalk, firefighters performed CPR before rushing them to Jefferson University Hospital.
Firefighters are struggling right now. They did a wonderful job on scene, but they're also part of the community that they serve too. So there are oftentimes, you're working in a community that you live in or that you frequent and where your friends are. So it's difficult for them.
Giving you another look at the scene, a difficult morning for the Philadelphia Fire Department. We're told that 3rd victim at Jefferson University Hospital is currently in critical condition. The fire marshal is on scene looking into the cause of this deadly fire. Reporting from Bella Vista, Katy Zachry, NBC 10 News.
Taking a look at some of our other top stories, starting with a deadly shooting inside a South Philadelphia home. 1 man is dead, 2 others hurt. Police responded to the home at South 7th and Tree Streets around 9:30 last night. They believe 2 of the men shot may have been the shooters.
A 14-year-old is now under arrest after police say he killed his younger brother in West Philadelphia. Police believe he accidentally shot him Wednesday night inside the family's home on Brooklyn Street. Officers say they found 12-year-old Nishan Thomas lying in his bed. He had been shot in the head.
A jury reached a mixed verdict in the trial of former Philadelphia police officer Mark Dial. Dial shot and killed Eddie Irizarry during a traffic stop in Kensington 2 years ago. The jury found Dial guilty of voluntary manslaughter and other charges. He was found not guilty on 3rd-degree murder and official oppression. Dial's sentencing is scheduled for July 17th. In Whitemarsh Township, Montgomery County, officials apologized to community members who say they were blindsided by the board's decision to cancel this year's 4th of July parade.
Yeah, township officials did a review of parade safety and say holding the event presents an unnecessary safety risk to the community. They say they can't adequately protect people from any potential attack. The Board of Supervisors held a meeting last night and the vice chair apologized for the lack of transparency. People who showed up at the meeting criticized the decision.
We understand risk. We as the citizens of this township deserve the right to accept our risk for coming and celebrating our country.
Officials say they need $250,000 to buy barriers and other safety equipment. And even if they went ahead and bought the stuff, it wouldn't arrive in time for a parade this year. Controversial superintendent candidate in Bucks County made his case for why he is best for the job.
NBC 10 was in Warminster last night, where the Centennial School District Board introduced Abram Lucabaugh as its top candidate for superintendent. Lucabaugh resigned as superintendent of the Central Bucks School District 2 years ago after taking a $700,000 severance package. Under his leadership, Central Bucks faced backlash for several policies, including banning books as well as pride flags. He says the board in that district became more about politics than what is best for students.
They were so dug in and so entrenched in their political beliefs that I found it almost impossible to effectively work in the role.
Lucabaugh told the crowd last night if given the job, he wants to meet with LGBTQ+ students and the community across the district to understand their feelings. The board will vote on hiring him this coming Tuesday. Memorial Day weekend is here, and for many families in our area, of course, that means a trip down the shore and a big boost for businesses down there.
NBC 10's Matt DeLucia spent the morning there.
Yeah, and you know what? It's been a wonderful morning so far. The sun is out. It is just beaming in my face. So much better than the rain we've had the past few days. But the folks here at Morys Pier, they're getting everything ready for the unofficial start of the summer season, Memorial Day weekend. Very big down here. We've got the Ferris wheel going, and I've got Kyle Morey here right now. So Kyle, you've got some new rides, new experiences. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the most exciting of which is the Great White roller coaster, which has long been our most popular ride. It's getting new trains this year, which should really bring guests a much smoother and faster ride experience. So we're really excited to debut that. That should be just later today.
Awesome. How exciting is this? You're getting ready, Memorial Day weekend. Is this the time of year you always look forward to?
It is, you know, and you start to see the island wake up a little bit, and more cars come in and more excitement, and it really just builds up into this weekend until it sort of bursts when people come down starting later today.
Absolutely. We've already seen the seagulls. I see you already have a seagull here as well as a mascot.
It is another exciting thing for this weekend. Just debuted Sunny Slugger, you know, another in the flock of the Sunny the Seagull plush. So yeah, we're excited to debut him.
Awesome. All right, Kyle, thank you. Can't get on the rides. They're still inspecting them, making sure everything is good to go, which is probably good. You don't want me throwing up this early in the morning. Ladies, I'll send it back over to you.
There are a lot of other events happening too at the shore today.
For example, the skies of Wildwood will be full of color for the holiday weekend once again. The Wildwoods International Kite Festival starts today, runs through Monday. The best part, it is free, minus the part where the kids, of course, ask you to buy 10 things while you're at the boardwalk. They want the boogie board, the t-shirt.
They want everything.
Yeah, hermit crab, that's a classic.
And the little plushy seagull. Hey, it's not really the unofficial start to summer until they turn that oversized wooden key at the shore. Ocean City is going to unlock the ocean during a noontime ceremony today to kick off the Memorial Day weekend. The key turning ceremony followed by a plunge into the freezing cold ocean.
Yeah, not warmed up enough just yet. Also today in Ocean City, a new pizza shop and arcade will open at the former Gillian's Wonderland Pier. You'll remember the popular amusement park closed in October. The owner of the property says Ocean City Pizza Company and an arcade on the boardwalk will open 2 o'clock this afternoon.
If you're planning to head to the shore this afternoon, Chickies and Pete's is picking up the tolls as they always do. It's part of Free Toll Friday, the chain covering the cost for drivers traveling eastbound through the Egg Harbor exit between 4 and 5 o'clock. Hey, and there's still plenty of fun if you're sticking closer to home this holiday weekend.
Summerfest is back at the Independence Blue Cross River Rink. You and your family can take a ride on that 60-foot Ferris wheel or skate around the roller rink. You'll also be able to find all of the iconic boardwalk treats. Summerfest kicks off at 7 o'clock tonight.
The Spruce Harbor Park also opens back up today. The seasonal park in Society Hill allows people the chance to relax along the Delaware River, filled with hammocks and live music, local food vendors. During its opening weekend, the park will have a ton of family-friendly activities like face painting and stamp making. The park opens today at 4.
Such an exciting time of year.
Yes, you know,
I love
we
it.
keep saying the unofficial start of summer, but people look forward to it. It may not feel like it, but still with all the stuff that, yes, temperature-wise, but with all the things to do, I mean, we're ready for it.
We're there. We're there.
Hey, that does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin, Coleman, I'm Brenna Weick. Remember, you can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app and catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
See you guys.